Hi guys, Rishi here. So I've started my hiking for today, and my goal is to reach Kukul Mountains. Right now I'm in the middle of Carpathian Mountains. It's a mountain range in western Ukraine, and this mountain range is it extends from Romania. It goes until Poland, and it covers Romania, Ukraine, Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, all those countries. And today my goal is to reach there on top of that and go behind it where the flower known as kukul flower will be blooming in this season. So I'm going there today, all alone, all by myself, as usual, as a solo traveler. All the best to me. So I arrived a little late. The train was delayed, so I couldn't get an opportunity to eat anything. So I just had some mandarins with me from Ivano-Frankivsky. So I kept them, and I'm gonna use it when I'll reach on the top of the mountain. Besides this, I have literally nothing. Maybe a couple of protein bars since morning, and right now the time is 2:29, and I have to reach on top of the mountain and then come back in time. And the place where I'm staying, it's Natalia's house, the name of the place. Knew that I told her that I'm going to go on a hike which is around 16 kilometer long, and she was very kind. I asked her that when it's a time when the shop closes, and she told me that at 22 hours the shop close. She saw my face and she understood that how will I manage to have dinner or eat anything if the shops get closed. Then she herself offered me some borscht, and I was glad that she did, because now I get to eat Carpathian borscht. These mountain ranges are so beautiful. Let me show you. Isn't it just awesome? I have a dream to get a house for myself in the Carpathian Mountains. Maybe one day I'll get it, and then I'll repost this video that I fulfilled my dream. In the past couple of days, the weather was really very shitty, but for some reason today it's a very good weather, and I was lucky. Original plan was to come to the Carpathian 2 days before, but it was very shitty weather, so I postponed it today. On the prediction, on the weather forecast, it was still very bad weather, but somehow the weather looks like this, so I'm glad the weather became good. The mud here shows that how bad weather was yesterday and day before. It was raining like hell, and in some parts of the area it was even snowing. I'll show you the snow in the future part of the trip when I'll be in a little bit higher altitude of the mountain. So we have reached around altitude of 2000 feet, and we have to go 3000 more. The Kukul is located on 5000 feet something. We are on to second thousand, and this is how it looks like for the time being. There are so many birds, unique species of birds that I've never seen. It's very beautiful and peaceful here, and happily there are no rockets here, unlike in Odessa where I live. In Odessa they have rockets like all the time. Every day we have either rockets or some kind of shaheed. It was really very dangerous to stay there. So part of my traveling reason is safety reasons also. I didn't feel safe to be there, so I'm traveling in the mountains. So when I was traveling, there came a part where there was a bifurcation of the path, and one of the path was like normal humans take through road, and the other part was this one, through the jungle. And naturally I've taken this one. So also you can see here there's a lot of snow, and here also. So right now the temperature is 8 degrees, and still I feel so hot. I feel like it's 30 or 40 degrees right now. Because of the hiking, my body heat is so high right now. But it's good, I feel good right now. A lot of endorphins are doing their work. And tonight's dinner is going to be really tasty after 16 kilometers of hike. By the way, the mountain which I'm hiking on is at the height of 5,000 feet, and the hike is around 16 kilometers long. I used to think there are no snakes in the Carpathian, and I was just roaming inside the forest, very carefree, and did not give a shit about it until I found a snake skin. And now also I'm carefree, but a little bit careful. Carefree because the snakes are not poisonous here in Ukraine, but I don't want to have any issues here in a foreign country, so I'll be a little bit careful. So we have rejoined our path, the main path, and now we have another problem in our path, and it's a huge mud puddle, and we cannot go in this because if we go in this, we'll come out with shoes which won't be walkable. So I have to find a way to go around it, and there seems to be no other way. So we got this. We don't got this. Okay, we got this. We did it, guys. We came through with only 20% damage to our shoes. We got this. Now we have to just hike 10 kilometers more. We got this. We got this. Just when we thought we cleared a huge puddle of mud, God sent us a boss. The boss puddle or boss swamp, I don't know how to call it, and we have to cross this one. We got this. We got this. The snow is melting right now, and the collection which was on the top of the tree are falling down. A couple of them hit my head. It's funny. So we have to go up, up, and up. We got this. So I've reached around elevation of 2,500, and you can see this area is full of snow, and the time is 3:31, and it's the month of April. Today is, I think, 21st of April, and we are halfway there altitudely, and in terms of kilometer we need to go 5 kilometers more and then hike down all the 8 kilometers back to our house. And this part of the hike is pretty tricky because the snow is a double-edged sword. It gives you grip, but if it is on the verge of melting like slushy ice or slushy snow, then it becomes slippery. So you need to see and monitor which part of the snow you have to put your foot on. Also, there's another danger here. This tree are the fallen tree, so you need to look out if there are signs of a tree falling down. If there is, you must run away from that. So I'm being careful for that. And also you can see there is a artificial snowfall going on, which means there are no clouds on the sky. Sorry, I'm catching my breath. My heart rate is right now 190 beats per minute. Anyways, and we have come that far up. And what I was saying, this snow is artificial snow because these are the snow falling down from the tree because of the movement of the air. So it's not the real snow, but it looks like real snow if you look, if you can see. Anyways, getting back to my hike. See you guys in the upper part of the mountain. Remember the first peak I was showing in the starting of the hike? Yeah, well, I've made on top of it. And I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy. It was very difficult. There were many instances where I thought of quitting and going back, but I did not, and I'm proud of that. It's beautiful up here, and there are so many woodpeckers and so many bird species up here. It's just so beautiful. And it is all snowy, as you can see in my background. And this is my supporting trekking stick. Well, it is not premium version. It's free version. For premium version, you need to pay a hefty amount, and being a student, I cannot afford that. So now we have conquered our first peak, and we have to go now downhill and then again on a peak, and then we'll see our flowers blooming. And we have covered around 4 kilometers, and we have to cover more 4 kilometers, and then 8 kilometers back to our house. So it will be total 16. Now we are climbing downhill from the peak of this first peak of the mountain, and we see some people over there, and I don't understand why we are talking in we person, but yeah, let's go. I've almost covered 5 or I think 6 kilometers and had my first meal, 3 lemon slices, and now back to the track, and we'll have another 3 lemon slices when I'll be on my destination, and when I'll be on my way back, I'll have another 3, and when I'll finally reach my home here in the mountains, my stay, I'll have the last lemon slice. It seems like I've chosen a really terrible timing to hike, because at the moment when I'm going up, people are coming back from their hike, and let's hope that we make it back in time to our home before it's sunset. Luckily the sun sets at 8 p.m. So, and right now it's 4:31, so we have 2.5 hours or 3 hours. So we have made it on top of the second peak, which was behind the Kurecha. I don't remember the name of the peak, but this is the second peak, and this is how it looks like. And so we have been hiking for about 2 hours 47 minutes, and we have total walked around 7.6 kilometers, and we have to go 2 more kilometers, and I'm sorry. So we have to go 2 kilometers more, and then we have to go 8 kilometers back to our stay. And I have just a little bit left, little bit to cover, and I'm gonna do it. We got this, guys. We got this. We are almost there. It feels like I'm about to touch the clouds. See, the clouds are so close to me now. We got this, guys. Last leg remaining, just 1 kilometer left. We got this. Also 8 kilometers after that. So we have reached on the second peak, and look at the view, guys. Just mind-boggling. What an amazing view. Can you believe it is almost May right now? It's end of the April and it is still so snowy. Just amazing. Hi guys, so we have already made almost on the top of the mountain, and we have made a new friend, and his name is...
My name is Sergey.
And he helped me click a lot of good photos and videos, so thank you for that. And he's a very good guy, and
With pleasure.
yeah, he has been sitting here for last 3 hours enjoying the beautiful view of the mountain. The best.
No. And wait is the sun.
Oh yeah, sunset.
Sunset, oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay guys, bye. So we have almost made it on top of the mountain. One side we have done 8 kilometers of hiking. Just about to reach on top, and after that we have to go 8 kilometers back. So I am kind of afraid and also excited. So let's do this, guys. We got this. Also, I met this amazing guy down there. So he was just sitting there enjoying the view. It was very wholesome. I had some conversation with him, and just an awesome guy there enjoying the view. And funny enough, he subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I asked him, why do you want my channel? He says his wife thinks
Continue 200 meters.
with girls, so alone on the mountain. So now he has proof that he can show to his wife that he was not with girl. He was just enjoying the mountains, and my video will be proof for that. Hi guys, so we have finally made it on top of the mountain, and look at the view. Just so amazing. I wanted to wait here for the sunset, which will be around 8:20 p.m. But I must reach home before that, because it will be dark. And although I do have lights, but I have never hiked before in darkness, so I must return before that. Maybe next time. Hi guys, so we have finally made it on top of the mountain. We have completed our hike. We have done 8 kilometers, 8.5 kilometers in 3 hours 40 minutes, and now we must do 8 kilometers back to the house. I'm at the altitude of 5,000 feet, and since we made a promise to ourselves that when we reach on the top of the mountain, we will eat the oranges. I was planning to eat just 3 oranges, but all of them are squeezed a little bit, or maybe a little too much by me during the hike, so I must eat all of them and go back without anything on the way. So we can do this. So just 8 kilometers more to go back home. All the best to us. It's really very beautiful up here. Ukraine has one of the most underrated mountain ranges in the world, the Carpathian mountain ranges. I mean, just look at them. Just look at them. Pure beauty. From the top, this place looks so beautiful. I can stay here for my entire life, but I must go down because it's cold and I didn't come here prepared. Right now, here temperature is around -3 or -4 degrees, and we have nothing but this jacket, which is just rainproof but not snowproof or not meant for cold, only for water. So we must go down, and right now the time is 6:28 and I must reach as soon as possible. So I should stop talking and go down. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Dude, go down, let's go. So the reason for which we came on the top of the mountain to see the kukul flowers, well, it's all covered with snow and you cannot see the flowers. Regardless, we get to see the mountains, which I believe is even a better price than kukul flowers. I mean, just look at those mountains. Amazing. By the way, that is the tallest mountain of Ukraine. The name is Hoverla, and it is at 2,000 or 2,000 meters high, or 7,000 feet high. And I have a plan to hike that mountain in summers, so stay tuned for the upcoming video. Bye.
Last weekend we saw.
So while going down, I met these guys and I'll go with them, and they have given me one premium stick also to climb down, and let's go. So the time is right now 9, exactly 9, and we have made it back. Well, I just have to walk like 300 meters more and I'll be home. And the sun has set. Look at that beautiful sunset and look at that beautiful moon. And we have walked around 16.29 kilometers, hiked 16.29 kilometers, and it was 6 hours 36 minutes of the hike. Pretty good, I guess. This was the highest I have ever been, and the goal is to go even higher. So I went to the hike, and this is Natalia. I'm staying with her, and she made borscht for me, and she was very kind to me. She thought I must be so tired, and she made borscht. Say
Борщ на завтра будеш мати.
так.
Все,
Дякую.
хліб дам. Прошу на здоров'я.
I might just die, it would make no difference to down bad, waking up and looking, staring at the sky, come back and pick me up again if I can't have us. I might just.
Hello guys, so today is my last day in this city. The city name was Vorokta, and now I'm leaving for another city in the mountains in the Carpathian. And here stay was perfect, and I will mention Natalia's house in the link for the Natalia's house if you want to book through her, because she's very kind lady. She was kind enough to give me borscht when I was very tired after my 16 kilometers of hike. Now I'm going to the railway station. She was very kind, and the house was very lovely and very sweet. If you come to this city, you must book with her. It's in the mountains.
Turn left.
You get to see very beautiful sunrise and also sunset if you go a little bit higher on the mountains. Anyways, so stay tuned for the next video in the next city of Ukraine, in the Carpathians. Bye.
West. Head west.